Yeah, so let me take it from the top. Alright. Let's just build this right now. Alright. Hey guys, it's Jamie, so I'm here with Tom. And right now I'm going to show you an at-home stretch routine you can do. Sometimes the workouts will catch up on you. So we're going to use Tom, my beautiful assistant today. He's going to show us just a few stretches we want to do. So first what we want to do is get this leg long and pull this one in towards the shoulder. Make sure this leg stays down because I want to get a stretch through the back of this leg, but also the front of this leg. So often you'll see people bend this knee when they do it. I want to hold each stretch for about 20 seconds, and as I have it, I want to gently pulse, 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 pulse. I'm not trying to bounce a stretch, but what I'm trying to do is tell the body, hey, I want this muscle to be able to move as it lengthens, or rather to activate as it lengthens. I don't want a muscle that's all sleepy and stretchy, because chances are you're going to need to use it later in the day, and I don't want a muscle to be asleep while you're trying to use it. Cool, change sides. Good job. So right now as he's pulling towards the same side shoulder. So if it's the left knee, we're pulling towards that side shoulder. Good. That's good. So let's imagine we've done that for 20 seconds. Next up, what we're going to do is bend both knees, and we're going to cross one leg over, so it actually comes up over the top of the knee, right there, and just like that. So if you push, that's okay, but make sure when you're pushing that the hips aren't twisting to take away the stretch. This stretch is a great little one for right in here, all these like sort of glute medial, piriformis type muscles in here that get super tight when we're sitting at a desk all day. We're using this stretch right here to tap into that. The body can be tricky, and if I push too hard here, it can tilt the hips that way. So make sure you're feeling free as your spine's kind of doing a weird twisting thing as you're putting some gentle pressure right here. The key word is gentle pressure. You want to feel that stretch, but not too much. If you are close to a wall, you can put this foot up on a wall, so that way the knee is a little bit closer in towards the body. Good. And as we're doing that, of course, we're doing a gentle stretching. Let's switch it over. Good. And right hand now. Just a little bit of gentle pressure there. Good. Not too much. Good. Just gently pulsing, pulsing, pulsing. Giving the muscle a chance to lengthen out, but also the fascia around the muscle a chance to feel that stretch and feel what it feels like. Good. Keeping everything, of course, relaxed. If at any time during stretching you feel like you're holding your breath, then that means the body's starting to tense up to resist the stretching. So always be mindful of that breathing. Keep that breathing relaxed and at a regular pace. Good. So let's do this 20 seconds both sides. Now what Tom's going to do is we're going to call it a spine roll-up. Totally stolen from Pilates, but we're going to do it with the spine slowly rolling up, so one vertebrae at a time, starting with the sacrum, then one vertebrae, one vertebrae, one vertebrae. If at first you don't succeed, try again. It's one of those things that requires a little bit of body control, but I want you to slowly roll up and then slowly roll back down one vertebrae at a time. The slower you can go while keeping your breath regular and relaxed, the better. Good. We're going to do that 3 times. Good. Slowly up. That's a great stretch right here, or rather, it's a stretch, but it's also an exercise. Right now what we're trying to do is just build that awareness, give a little bit of feedback to that spine. Sometimes we've been sitting down all day, that spine can basically become one large column of bone. We want to give the muscles and the vertebrae a chance to articulate and react and talk to each other. I don't want this to cause any pain. I want this to be something where you can feel a little bit more relaxed each time you do it. Great, so now we've done some great stretches for the hips. Let's really stretch out the front of the thighs now. So I'll have Tom roll over, come up on one knee, and let's take one foot forward. Good, and nice and tall. Now you see a lot of people when they do this stretch, they will lean into it. Or lean over with both elbows on the front. I don't want that. If I'm trying to stretch out this muscle right here, then if I lean forward, that's going to shorten that distance. I want to keep it long. So I almost want to imagine that I'm pushing the belly button behind the pocket. So the pocket goes in front of the belly button. Great, so we're going to hold that stretch, and while we're here, the body stays vertical, we're gently going to bounce the hips. So just pulse, pulse, pulse. Good. And again, holding the breath normal. Good. Now, if you feel like you get a little bit off balance, bring that a little bit wider. But for right now, what we're going to do is have Tom now work that muscle, stretch that muscle in a rotation sense. So Tom, face this way for me, and put both hands there. Good. So now what Tom's done is he's taken the stretch from working the hip flexor, the iliopsoas muscle, in the front to back range, and started to tap into that rotation, which is another way that the iliopsoas muscle works. It's not just a front to back. Whenever we think about stretching, we often think, okay, what muscles do I use to bend forward? What muscles do I use to lean back? What I'm talking about is, how do we use this muscle? Every time we walk, every time we run. The position Tom's in right now looks a lot like he's stuck in a running position. This shoulder is forward while this right hip is back. If we want to be better at running or just walking, this is a great stretch for us. Change sides, mate. Great. So those are some great basic stretches for the lower body. Get it right up. Good. Have a crack at it at home. If you have any questions, email me, info@bondsandbodies.com. I'm Jamie, this is Tom. Thanks for watching. Good. Let's keep going. Yeah, you get to stop this because it's done. Alright. Alright, rotate that one. Good. Keep the chest nice and tall.
That's a good stretch.
What's that?
That's a
Good stretch. Yeah, make sure you lean back, don't hip cheek. Good. So find the stretch first. Now both hands there, rotate that way. So switch, move the hands across. Good. Nice and tall. Good. Do you feel the stretch change here? Good, so that's some great lower body stuff you can do. Upper body wise, we'll do some more. We'll do another video next time.